is me, Rowan Huang. Before I begin, let me first introduce myself. My name is Rowan Huang. I'm an author, spirit coach, and also a psychic. As I mentioned earlier before, this whole continuously episode, I'm going to share different era with you so you can apply yourself to check on what level or what position you are and therefore know what to expect next. So as we mentioned before, there's very different kind of era which you can also change it to different periods of your life or circumstances that is pushing you to move forward or grow better. And we mentioned earlier, we are entering so-called the era of awareness. And I also mentioned earlier, era of awareness is basically in a more passive position, like you change your self position to an observer. So you observe the situation, you start to understand things, you start to become aware of the thing or scenario or the energy or things like that which exists before, but you were not aware of it. Now you become very aware of it. So after the era of awareness, what era are we entering? That is called era of awakening. Awakening is very different from awareness. Awareness is pretty much you just waking up and then you're not quite sure what's going on, and every information also you either go by observation or you were told that information. So that's what I keep saying. Awareness is more passive. You simply be aware of the things that you didn't know exist before, or you did know it exists before, but you didn't really quite know how to use it before. While people are entering so-called era of awakening, at this stage, you're not only aware of things, most likely you will know how to use it. So that's why I'm saying the era of awakening, people become more aware of what they are doing. So before things actually happen, they become more aware or even know how to make it happen. So they become more aggressive, more progressive, more active on things because they are trying different things to make things happen. That doesn't mean they wouldn't know how to make things happen. Remember, we're talking about this is simply the era of awakening. That is to say, before you want to go ahead and achieve something, before you want to execute something, you now are different than the way you were before. You start to become very aware of things before it happened, which is different from the era before. You're only aware of things after it happened. So there's so many good benefits that you can do if you are aware of the situation, or aware of the element, aware of what you can generate or what you can create before things happen. It's like a cook. If you want to cook a wonderful dish, in order to make this wonderful dish happen, you will know what element or what ingredient or what tool that you need in order to make this happen. Why different from the era of awareness, you were simply told after you have that dish. So while we are entering this new era of awakening, you will start to realize that people are becoming more responsible to their behavior, their thought, or even their action. So due to they are aware of things before things actually happen. So I would say entering this new era is actually quite exciting. You might start to see a lot of things coming up or happening way faster than you expecting before. That had a lot to do with people become more aware what their action, what kind of consequences they will deal with, and what kind of result they will get after their on top of their action or their thought or their intention, etc. So I'm not saying in this particular era everybody is able to manifest things that they want, but they're most likely able to create things toward the directions of either their dream or their passion or their future that they wanted. So anyway, this era, as I say, it would be similar to the process of the era of awareness, which would be roughly around 12 years or so. This new era of awakening, it would start to challenging a lot of things more in emotional or heartfelt level, but in a deeper level to the soul. So anyway, hope this will let you guys understand the whole process of the whole era. And if you like what I'm doing, you can keep subscribing or keep joining me on my membership, and then you will always get update to the new episode. Till then, next time. Bye now.